Okay. Carl Waitor was talking today because I'm coaching Carl on how to do his social media marketing for what he's doing. And this is how we set up our Facebook pages. So this will be really valuable for you. When we go to Facebook, Facebook starts with your personal page. All right. Everything on Facebook is off your personal page. This is why if you lose this page, you lose everything else that follows after it. And this big map is up here up at the academy. So the affiliate marketers online course, they get thrashed with this. And if they're doing a task that's not on this map, they shouldn't be doing it. So it's all off your personal page. Okay. So the first thing you need to know about Facebook is pages. All right. Off a page, you can have a group. All right. So now we've got groups. That group can be public or private. Okay. Public or private. Here's the thing. Once you make it private, you can't make it public again. All right. So you might have your personal page and then you'll create a group off your personal page and it can be public or private. And most people try and do this off their personal page. Okay. Don't do that. Right. Off your personal page, you create another page, not group, another page. All right. See that down there? And this and you can create as many other pages off your personal page as you like. But this is how you start separating what you do. Okay. So over here is your first personal interest page. So for Carl, he's got Carl Waitor, where he did his lesson or his message today. And he's talking about what he does as a strongman, right? Off this page. And so on this page, he can be posting all the content that he wants to do in regards to being a strongman. Because he's a strongman, right? Now, for anyone that's interested out of this group, he might come across and create a group of the strongmen, which is public. And so only those people that are interested in the content from this page that he wants to communicate with in regards to certain things, he can create over here in this public group. Yeah. So it's all still free. But what it does is anyone on his personal page that is not interested in his strongman stuff, he doesn't blat on about all the strongman stuff over here on his personal page. All he says is, hey, whānau, I've updated another video on the strongman page for those that you guys want to go over there. And like, okay, sweet as. If not, they don't have to. Then they'll come over here, and those that are interacting, you form a public group in here. Because that's when you start talking and doing all of these things and just being a crew, right? Now, when he goes into his coaching, he can create a strongman. He's got two choices. He can create another page, which is his coaching. My advice is just to create another group for coaching and make that private. So he's only dealing with those that he's coaching over here in that private group. Just to start with, as it starts getting bigger, he can create a coaching page further down the track as you go in. But he can do all that stuff on the strongman page. He can talk about all his coaching on the strongman page and everything else. Yeah. And so that's just on one. Now you can have multiple. I've got DionJensen.com here for my Dion Jensen stuff where I'm going to post this. I have another page over here for affiliate marketers, for our online course for Protect the Woman. They're all different pages. So think of the page as the front door. Yeah. Just think of the page as the front door. Okay. If Carl's got his personal page, that's Carl. If he's got a strongman page, that's the door to open that door to go into strongman world. If he's got his massage page, that's the door you open to go into the massage page. All right. So this is just for the marketing on Facebook. This is where you're starting to communicate. All right. So we've just talked about all your Facebook pages. Now, Instagram, TikTok, all that sort of stuff is just putting content out there that's got to lead you somewhere. So let's talk about where they can lead you to and how that's working from socials. All right. And what our advice is. So when we say socials, we're just saying what are your social media pages? So primarily Facebook, Instagram or IG, if you want to do it like that, and TikTok. Yeah. Those of us that are professionals, we take that over to LinkedIn, which is a different conversation. Most of the socials you see, they will say comment. All right. If you like this video, comment, awesome, and I'll send you this. If you want this document, uh, comment doc, comment this, comment that. All right. Because as soon as you comment, that will activate another program. And the free program that people are using is called ManyChat. That if a specific word gets mentioned, it takes an action, right? Which is normally it'll private message you. Yeah, that's how that's working on social media. Hey, if you want to download to my workout or my workbook or my workout book, so you can see what my workout is for deadlifts, comment deadlifts. And then as soon as you comment deadlifts, ManyChat recognizes that word and the action that it will take, it will private message you where you can download when you put your details in. This is all about capturing details, right? Cool. The other thing they do, if it's not comment, it's fill out these details. Yeah. They'll just go straight for this form. And you normally have a button, well, that's an ugly button, called Learn More. Right, so at the bottom of all the social media ads, you'll see this Learn More. You'll click on that, you fill out your details, and then as soon as they fill out your details, it'll go into an autoresponder. Right, which is normally emails. And you get spammed. Yeah. And you get all these bloody emails because you've gone into an autoresponder. Now, we teach that on our social media marketing course so that you can see this from the inside out. All of this is really dangerous fun. It's very lucrative. You get a lot of energy in there, as everyone can see, because you're all on it. But it's very dangerous because if you lose your personal page, you lose everything. If you lose your socials, you lose all of it. All right? Which is why everyone is smashing you into these emails because emails, your email account's not going anywhere. Pretty hard for your email account to get shut down. That's why emails are the safest place to market people to an email. So, right, when you start off, you don't want that because you want to be emailing all these people. So, what do? Create your own website page. And then the map. So now your socials, right? All that stuff, you want to drive to your website. And everyone goes, oh, I don't want to build a website, blah, 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 this, that, and the other. And nah, we didn't do that. We've got a one-click. In our online course, you push one button and the whole landing page opens up. You just fill it out. When you do your course, you push one button, one click, whole course comes into your account and you just fill it out. All right. So we've taken care of that. And I'll put a link at the bottom of this video. We can get access to a free website maker. That means you can also build your own free course. Whether or not you want the course now or not, doesn't matter, but you have a free way to create your website. For your website, you need to own your own domain, which is whatever your www dot whatever is. So I own dionjensen.com, thelionacademy.co.nz, protectingwoman.global, successfulsoldiers.com. I own a whole lot of domains so that they can have all their own websites. Now we have a big system that's got unlimited websites and all that sort of stuff. But for you guys, free social media account into a free website so that you can communicate with people. Yeah. From there, you create your own course. Yeah, everyone should get in the habit of creating your own courses. Not that difficult, right? Just takes effort if you're following this map and this plan. All right. When you learn how to create your own course, first thing to do is create an ebook because all those things that you're talking about, it's the exact same structure. All right. So with Carl, he just come on Facebook today and says, hey, Whānau, I'm going to be doing all these other things, all these other pages, but that will arrive at his website at carlwaitor.com because he's got to buy carlwaitor.com. And then he's going to have his own course for a strongman. Now, when he comes to the actual website, if that's his web page, we keep this really simple, fun. You have a toolbar at the top. You generally have an introduction video of who you are and what the site is. And then exactly those same things that you do is just those explanations. Hey, my name's Carl Waitor. I'm a former strongman. So I'm coaching people how to be strong. Click here to do my online course on strength stuff. Yeah. I got another interest over here. So I also do, because I'm teaching strong men how to be strong. Strong hands, strong men, strong hands. I've also got a massage service as well, but it's strong stuff. It's fixing stuff. It's not lovey-dovey, fluffy stuff. All right. Then over here, he might have another personal interest, which might be his youth initiatives. And so it's very, very clear what lane you want to go to. Yeah. And then all it has is just a button under each of those. And then further down here, you'll have a free ebook download. Right. Really, really simple. It's harder for your entire website to go down than for something to happen with social media. You don't own Facebook. You don't own Instagram. I own the Line Academy domain. I own the website. Now, I don't own that platform, but I own my own email plus that platform. It's a lot safer than just your social media, right? And there's lots of other marketing. So that's basically how we split it up here to make it really, really nice and simple. So if we go back, just do a quick refresher of what we talked about. All starts with the vision. Strategy, mission, plans, and tasks. You bring that into your branding, which is your logo, your tagline, your unique selling proposition. And for all the people that you want to attract and the people that want to repel, and they'll call you ideal clients and avatars and all that stuff. Then your marketing, your social media marketing plan, how you're broadcasting that to the market. All right. We figured out that blue is poos for that particular pen, and I'm going to write bigger. Right. Facebook, we've got pages and groups. It's all off your personal page that you can create groups off, public or private, but you should be creating separate pages for your own different interests. Last thing you want, man, is going to someone's personal page because you're a friend and they're trying to sell you something. I don't want to hear about that crap, man. If you're going to be talking about what you're selling, what you're building, or the rest of it on your personal page, like, hey, Fano, just build a new course over at the course page. Put the course link in there. And if they want to go, they go. If they don't, doesn't matter. All right. Create your own version of a page. Start putting all that content on that page and enjoying yourself, because that's what you do. Yeah. And then create a group. So those that want to stay in touch with you, form a group here, but there's nothing they have to do. It's just free in there. Everyone's just interacting. Now, if you want to take people into coaching or you're doing some paid stuff with them, create a group, make it private. Yeah. Really, really simple. Risk. Something happens with your Facebook page. So we want to pull that. Well, actually, before we pull it across to the website, gave you a quick introduction of how everything's working on social media to grab your details. Comment a certain word. Most people are using ManyChat, which is another free system that if the word is mentioned in ManyChat, it takes an action, which is generally to send you something to capture your details. Yeah, because it's actually quite sneaky because, hey man, just comment this, and you just comment it because it doesn't feel like you're leaving your details, right? And then it'll still send you stuff, all right, which is still in private message, but in there somewhere where you have to leave your details or put your email because they want to come across and start emailing you because they know too that this could all get shut down. It's the emails, it's the list is the most important, but not just the spam. If that email list is separated into the things that people are interested in, then in your email system that we all have, I can go, okay, then these 10 people signed up for the vision mapping course. These 10 people did the online course. These 10 people, because they got all their own tags. So if I'm going to communicate to everybody that's done social media marketing with us, then I just push one button, they all get the email and it can all go on autoresponder, all right? Or you can just fill out a form or you can click on one of those buttons and grab your details. That's how that'll work. And then we want to get from your socials to your website. Okay. There's heaps of like Wix was free and all that sort of stuff. You got to build it from scratch, and there's all these templates. If it's not built to a strategy that fits into your vision, remember the first couple of slides, Fano? That's just a nightmare. And you waste heaps of time, heaps of money, and you get really discouraged. Then you go back to work, and then you get bitter. Then you see other people doing well, and you start smashing them on Facebook. Meanwhile, we're up here building our stuff, right? Making it really, really simple.